People say that they love their children equally. I don't think those people are telling the truth. There's no possible way that you can like two different things equally. One kid is always going to be better than the other, even if they're both really great. Maybe one of them becomes a famous painter and the other becomes a famous defense lawyer. Both of them are very successful, and you're telling me that you love the one whose legacy is getting murderers off as much as the one who leaves behind beautiful paintings for posterity? All other things being equal? And all other things being equal is a statistical impossibility. One of those kids is going to do better in school. One of them is going to be more obedient. One of them is going to be more caring and generous. One of them is going to remind you of yourself more than the other one. And one of them is going to be more physically attractive than the other. That's inevitable. Even if they're twins, one of them will be cuter. No two people can be equally handsome. And it is scientifically proven that people with more attractive physical features are generally liked better and receive favorable treatment from people. There's no way that type of psychological phenomenon doesn't affect you when you're dealing with your own kids. You are going to be less annoyed when cute little Susie spills her spaghetti than when pug-nosed little Bobby does it, and there's nothing you can do about it. But people still say that they love their kids equally, even when it's obvious to everyone that one of them is better. There are people who have one kid that is a doctor with a beautiful family, and one who's a drug addict that's in and out of jail with a taste for cheap hookers, and still, both parents will say, I love my children equally. They each have their own unique qualities. Really? What qualities does the drug addict loser have? An uncanny ability to lie? He's quite adept at fashioning shivs? I suppose those are technically qualities. You should have been more honest about your kids from the get-go. Maybe the bad one overhears you telling the neighbor about how you prefer his older brother who does his homework and doesn't shoplift. Perhaps a few revelations like that would have resulted in your loser son attempting to clean up his act in an effort to get mommy and daddy to love him more. But instead, you pretended they were equal in your eyes. So the bad one learned that being an asshole bore the same fruit as his brother's wonderful behavior, which means the bad kid is entirely your fault. So nice job! Please leave a comment below if you love one of your children more than the other. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to love that like button and raise the subscribe button to be a wonderful person. And, the notification bell. It means that you don't miss the videos. And that rocks.